My name's Thomas Emanuel. I'm Director of Business Development at STR Global, and STR Global are the market leaders in hotel performance data. So we benchmark hotel performance for over 52,000 properties globally as of September 2015, and then also provide a wealth of reports and analysis for the wider hospitality community. What's new? Well, in Africa, we have increased our coverage, the number of hotels that we're working with, which we're very proud of. We're now looking at 730 hotels and more than 130,000 hotel rooms. We're also able to report on some additional markets, which we weren't this time last year, including Tunis, Algiers and Maputo. So business is good and business is booming. I think some of the big opportunities that the hotel industry should be focusing on in Africa is more data transparency, more availability. It will benefit operators, enabling them to understand their performance more, and also benefit the wider community, providing more transparency and understanding of how markets are performing. I'd also say another opportunity for the African hotel industry is the lack of supply in some markets. We certainly do see that, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. There are still 8 countries with no branded supply whatsoever, and a further 4 countries with only African brands present. So I think, as we have seen with the amount of deal making that's happened at this conference and the interest from a number of international players, that there are plentiful opportunities for development and increased supply across Africa. I think one of the biggest challenges in the region is the lack of data availability. We're working very hard on the ground with independent hotels, with hotel associations, with governments, to try and expand the participation within the STR Global surveys, and that will enable, as I mentioned, greater transparency for the industry as a whole. Our time as a sponsor of AHIF 2015 has been good. It's a great platform for us to be able to get on stage in front of our fellow industry professionals and showcase the wealth of data and information that STR Global has to benefit the industry as a whole. Next year, I'm looking forward to a new destination, a new country, which is still fairly untapped in terms of supply. So it'll be very interesting to see more of that, and also to reconnect with my fellow professionals, and also have the opportunity once again to show STR Global hopefully growing in the region. I think one of my biggest reasons for coming to AHIF is the networking opportunities, to reconnect with old contacts, to make new contacts, and to make them all aware of the breadth and information that STR Global can provide in the region.